Yo, Flash, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for coming and glad you could make it. Tonight we're going to have an exciting stream because it's an interactive stream again. How's it going, Roger, Jeff, Ryan, and PJ? Hope you guys are doing well.
Wonderful.
Yo.
What group is that?
It's good. It's
That's
good.
a splat. She just loves this.
Who dropped out? Oh,
There I am.
Right.
Hello, all. How are you?
And Vicky, the see you next Tuesday is behind us.
It's good to see you all. Tonight we have an open panel again. So if there is anybody that wants to come and have a discussion, you're welcome. We want to keep it more biblical based though. So hopefully, have it a Christian global debate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that can be quite something different. So if you guys are Christians and you disagree with the Bible teaching a flat earth, come in and give us your 2 shares. But yeah, guys, hit the likes, share the show. Really, really appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Good to see you guys.
Ooh, share. I haven't shared yet.
Ryan's out in the bush right now. Check him out. He's got his tarp over his computer.
Yeah, Will Duffy has turned down Lucky's generous offer. How did we know that would happen? Because, like I said, this whole thing with Will Duffy is about him. It's his personal vendetta against flat earth. He's not for the truth, guys. This has got nothing to do with truth for him. This is all just it's a PR stunt. He's made a name for himself in the global community, and that's all he's doing. He's going to be making more money out of this than what he's spending. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah.
He's looking at it as an investment because he does understand he's invested now into his name on YouTube. So when he gets monetized and whatever, now he's going to get, he's got a name to back him up. He's going to make more money over the long run than what he spent for this, not an experiment. Simple.
Did you guys catch his little golden ticket thing that he did up there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a joke that was.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's what I knew right then when I heard about that it was a contest. I was like, yeah, it's definitely.
it's definitely fixed. It was just because they brought on like people that were like flat earthers that people knew, so that they could say, oh well, they were in there, and he picked someone that no one in the entire flat earth community that I know of has heard of this person.
Yeah, it's of course.
How do you know it's even a real flat earther?
It could be just anybody, dude.
That's a good question.
But yeah, it's really, there's some dodgy things going on there. Guys, some housekeeping questions while we were still waiting for someone to come on. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central African time, we've got the part 2 with me and Luke doing the origins of the Catholic Church. Really exciting. If you missed part 1, it is linked in the description there as well, so make sure to go watch it so you know what's going on in part 2. But it was exciting. And then Sunday evening, we have Better Than Gold Sergio coming to do his presentation on Satan's Little Season.
The little season?
Nice.
Yeah. So it's going to be exciting. And then make sure also to Monday to join in Michael's 800 sub special. Woohoo! I think that can be fun.
That's tomorrow.
Nice.
No, that'll be Monday.
Monday.
And then hopefully for the members, I will have the documentary out Tuesday or Wednesday. And then the next day it will be released to the public. So
is Mr. Hawkins talking about downloading it when it's released to the public, or trying to get it before it's released?
Before it gets released to the public.
Well, how's he going to do that?
Well, he wants to use someone who subscribed to him that is a member to download it. I get the link to download, and then he's going to put it on his channel. That's what he wants, and he thinks that's not violating YouTube policies.
Wow.
He's slimy, dude. That's all it is.
So much of a turd, man. I'm sorry. He's so much of a turd.
So yeah, it's quite sad. The guy actually thinks he has something.
Yeah, and to call
but it's not going to help him though. He gets what, like 60 views on a video?
And to call anybody a cunt is vile, especially a woman. You know what I mean? Cunt.
That'll be me.
Yeah, that'll be Vicky for
Her.
timing her out for 60 seconds, even though it wasn't mainly Vicky, it was mainly someone else. I'm not grasping the person up, but Vicky was doing it. But yeah,
Do you know what?
it's just stupid.
He can call me whatever he wants.
It's-
He's
yeah.
an irrelevant little egg.
And he gets timed out for a reason. He doesn't get timed out for nothing. He gets timed out for a reason.
No,
Well,
Oh,
I
look at
timed
this.
him out because I don't like him.
Yeah, I know, but that's the whole reason. Because his comments. The reason you don't like him is because of his comments.
I see there's a new
But
video
I
out
like
by,
him though. He's so sweet.
I see there's a new video out by Will Duffy, scammed by a flat earther, the fake Antarctic offer.
Oh God, help
So
us!
is the one he chose now a fake flat earther?
No telling.
Let's see.
Chocolate Factory movie back in 1971. There were 5 golden
wait, I'm
tickets
actually sure of that.
hitting in 5 Wonka bars all over the world.
We know the storyline.
Wait. Isn't it working? Why
Huh.
is it not showing?
Right, now we're looking at you through some glass. It looks like, unless the sun's shining into your camera lens.
He's got it's like too much shining onto his camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, by the way, I am still just waiting for my cables and all that. And unfortunately, it's a long weekend now in South Africa. So when it comes, hopefully very soon. Is it showing for you guys?
Yeah.
No, it's not playing though.
Not playing it, we can see it.
It's not showing at all on my screen.
Oh,
We
yeah,
see
that
it.
happens to me sometimes when I play my intro. Sometimes at the side I have to hide it, then do it again.
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Bose, good to see you, man. Dr. Bose actually emailed me. We're going to have a discussion sometime, which would be a really awesome discussion, I think. He is actually got a lot of experience with the Bible, and I think he said he was doing ministry for 40 years and stuff. So that's going to be a great discussion. He does believe in the biblical flat Earth, so it's really cool stuff. So looking forward to that. I just got to email him back on an actual set date and time, but I think it'll be awesome. But good to see you, Dr. Bose. Thank you for coming, man. Okay, let me see if I stop screen share again and start again. Maybe it will show now.
I'm crossing my fingers.
It's not even coming up.
Weird.
Is it showing by you guys?
Yes,
can
it
see
is.
it there.
Still showing.
I don't know if I can take a photo to show you guys what I'm. This is what my screen shows.
No,
Oh, we can't see it less.
I know, obviously not going to see it. Oh, connection. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
It says connection is lost.
No, you're fine.
That happens to me all the time.
Yep.
Pain in the butt.
That's the damn satellites, dude. That's what it is.
It is, man. They're crashing into each other up there.
I know. There's so many of them.
They're not in a constant falling around the
There we go. This is what's showing on mine. You see, it's not showing any screen,
Oh, not.
any shit.
Weird.
Yeah, we can't really make it out, but we take your word for it.
Oh, but now you're
Now you're frozen, Flats.
Oh,
Yep.
now he dropped out.
He's
I'm
lost his
having-
connection.
There's internet issues tonight or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope you don't freeze up like you did last night. That wouldn't be good.
Oh, he
Yeah,
lost
but last
power
night-
last night.
Last night the power was off.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the power went off until 5 a.m. this morning.
Oh, wow, really?
And then it came on for 10 minutes, and then it went away.
Just
You're
Again.
still frozen though,
Long enough
by
for
the
you
way.
to-
Came on 10 minutes until I finally went to work, and then it came on for the rest of the day.
Me and Ryan actually covered Candace last night, and she's basically
Candace.
saying, Candace, yes, she's saying she doesn't know who the Will Duffy really is, and she didn't go looking for him like he presented, like she wanted to look in the flat Earth. No, she wasn't looking into it really to speak of.
He got
It's
all the
just-
hurry, obviously.
Yeah, he sent her a super chat and got her attention, wrote her a little letter, and kind of set the grift up.
Oh,
Did Flats drop? Oh no,
Sorry about the sunlight. Sucks ass.
that's fine. Oh, there he is.
oh, he's
Yeah,
back.
I'm back.
There he
Sorry,
is.
I just reloaded to see if it works because it's freezing up on me. Okay, let's try again. Now I can see it. Perfect.
Now we're working. All right, good job.
Okay.
Sometimes that
Maybe
happens.
We got it.
We got it. Woohoo. Okay, so
Nice.
guys, we got 45 people watching and only 17 likes. Again, the math's not working. What's going on?
Nope.
Doesn't add up.
Come on, we can get more
Because
likes.
math
than
isn't
that, right?
reality.
Yeah.
Math doesn't lie.
let's see what Mr. Will Duffy has to say about this guy who scammed him.
And there was this key moment in the movie where it was announced on the evening news that the fifth and final golden ticket was found in South America.
Was it now?
But everyone was rooting for Charlie Bucket to get that last golden ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And so this news was quite a low point in the movie. Well, today is that low point for the final experiment.
Why does he keep on referencing his competition to Willy Wonka movie? He probably has
No.
a fetish for it or something. I don't know.
I think he has a fetish for that movie.
It's like it has some biblical.
Because he does seem to know it very well.
Yeah, it's like it has some scriptural meaning for him, so he's comparing it like an
Well,
I
that's where he
understand
got
he's
the
giving.
idea.
Look, he is. I do understand from a point of view on making content. He's giving it a story behind it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really weird because it's not really a comparison to what he's doing here.
Mm.
Well, we're poor, stupid flat earthers. We need the golden ticket.
On golden shower.
Oh, please, Duffy, give me the last ticket.
Well,
Not Willy Wonka.
I'm embarrassed to admit that I was scammed.
Oh, were you?
I was deceived and duped.
You see, this is exactly what did I tell you guys? What they're going to? What's the whole story? Make flat earthers look as dishonest as possible. Now he's saying he was scammed by a flat earther.
and duped, yeah. Kind of what he's trying to do with this whole what is it, TFE thing? Is that not?
So in other words,
scam?
he's doing exactly what I said he's doing. His whole narrative is, I'm this brilliant flat for globe earther that wants the truth. Flat earthers don't want truth. I gave them an opportunity and instead they scam me.
Wow.
You build your house on lies, guys. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
it doesn't matter that he's scamming us. It's about us scamming him now, is it?
Of course. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
some flat earther that we've never heard of before has apparently scammed him. I want to know how he scammed him though.
That shows you Duffy's not that smart.
Let's see.
By a flat earther concerning TFE's golden ticket offer.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a real offer. I was being lied to. Now, to give some
Whoa,
back,
whoa.
What?
You're the one who gave the offer, not the other way around. What
I
the hell?
know.
Yo, Duffy, you started this dude, not someone else.
So is this his excuse for not taking the offer up with Haskins and that?
I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
No, he probably won't even call that out. He
Yeah.
probably
Maybe.
By the way, he rejected the offer from Lucky Hastings.
That's what I'm saying. He rejected it.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Wow, this
That
is
he
getting
did.
interesting.
Well, can I take his place? Because I could use a vacation.
No, but he's
Yeah,
making
me
it
too.
sound like he was scammed. How is he scammed if it's his competition?
You know?
Well, remember, I told you this wasn't his idea in the first place.
No, of course it's not.
But let's see.
story, Jaron reached out to me and said he needed to talk. And we got on the phone and he said someone reached out to him and told him that it was all a prank. And this person thought it was just so hilarious that they got me. Now, to give Jaron credit, he did not think this was funny at all, and he let the guy know how messed up this was to do to someone. I should tell everyone that
Wait. Do you know that you Globers have done this repeatedly in the past to flat earthers
I know.
and are proud of it?
Yes.
Yep.
Some people got taken for a lot of money too.
You
That's
poor
normal
Glovers,
practice.
poor babies.
It's normal practice for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. So Duffy, you feel you got scammed because someone played as a flat earther to go to Antarctica? Oh, shame.
Maybe
Well,
he's a big.
he did get really excited when he said so many people. I mean, what he said there were 40 entries.
I have no
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So why don't you just choose someone else then?
It's about giving out the ticket, right? Yeah.
No. It's not about giving out the ticket. This is about showing, guys, every community is so dishonest that they scam me.
Yeah. So PR. Yeah.
It's all about the game, trying to make Flat Earth look dishonest.
That's right.
From the beginning till it's all his game is.
The
You should
worst
give me a
email
date.
I've received since I started TFE was actually from a Glober. And it was back in May. And it was a warning. He warned me for what I could expect as the creator of TFE. He said that flat earthers would attack me personally and
See?
Wow.
What is this happening?
Wow.
What is happening?
Changing
Don't
the
trust,
He's
don't
like,
trust,
he's doing a little belly flop. Sounds like to me.
yeah. Don't trust these flat earthers.
No.
They're all just dishonest.
Tainting them, tarring everybody with the same brush. Do you know what I mean? And just making up. It's pure. This is pure gaslighting. This never happened.
Do you also notice that he's not stating any specific names or any specific comments that were made? He's just saying that we did something.
Yeah.
What a douchebag.
So
Let's
it's
see if he
flat
shows
earthers.
some.
It's not this individual person. It's all flat earthers because of this individual
But that's
person.
what I'm saying. He's trying to make all flat earthers roped into this individual that you can't even show is an actual person, was ever actually a flat earther.
Right.
Do you know that
Yeah.
it could just be a Glober acting as a flat earther to make it try and look like flat earthers are dishonest? To
Or
keep
it's
up with
nobody
your
at all. He
narrative?
made it all up.
Yes, Walking Man, we're trying to watch the video. We're watching it fresh, man.
make horrible false accusations and just attack my character in any way they could to undermine the experiment itself.
Okay, then I gotta stop again. No one's attacked your character, undermined anything. They went and looked in your background and saw your background was very dodgy. Remember,
Now,
you
Roger-
started off. Yeah, remember he started off this whole thing with being dishonest and lying to everybody.
Yeah,
I was
Okay.
going to say, Roger, aren't you glad that we saved you from getting involved with that guy?
I guess so. Yeah, I wasn't really involved with him. I just was going to go to his church, but.
But
I
now do you
wasn't
see why
getting-
we were so concerned about it? Do you see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
He's shady, no doubt about it. Yeah.
He's got a very narcissistic vibe to him.
It's all about him. It's the Duffy show.
Mm.
Now, at the time, I didn't want to believe him. I had seen how flat earthers were treated by Globers. They were made fun of. They were mocked. They were
Why
treated.
is he saying were? We still are.
Yeah.
Give him time. He's going to unfold. Don't worry.
Mm.
Like less than human. And I don't care if someone holds a different opinion than you. That's not an excuse to treat a fellow human being like that. Well, as this Glober predicted, the attacks came and they intensified. And they haven't stopped. Just this week, someone sent me a video of David Weiss, Flat Earth Dave, saying that our church services contain devil worship.
Dave, how dare you?
How dare you, Dave? How dare you go and say to Will that his church contains devil worship? I mean, I'm sorry, but this seems very personal to me. Why is he going and playing such victim? Oh, these flat earthers are just disgusting people. They're so bad. Oh, they're hurting my feelings.
I told you all along that's what this was all about.
hmm Like I said, this is just a game to him. This guy, it's personal to him. All he wants to do, he's using this as his PR stunt to literally just make a name for himself in the Globers and trying to make flat earthers look as dishonest as possible, because that's all he's been doing this whole time. Flat earthers don't want truth. Flat earthers don't want to come and just look at an article to make sure it doesn't mean the flat earth. When we've literally been saying all the time, does nothing to flat Earth. It's literally just your own thing. It's not an experiment. And because flat earthers are diligent enough to actually look into things like your background, we found very shady stuff.
Yeah.
That's
And
not
we-
that's not insulting him. That's just look at the facts, people. Open your eyes.
That's right. And we're meant to be the toxic ones. We're the ones doing all this. But look, where did the pushback come from? When Flat Earth came back into social media and people started seeing the truth, where did the pushback come from and the insults come from? It didn't come from us. We were the one discovering something. It came from them. So why would we be the toxic ones? We were the ones always chased after. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
get
They
it
had
daily,
the
dude.
pitchforks.
I
They had
get
the
it daily.
they had the pitchforks, and we were the ones doing the running. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I was called a false prophet yesterday, literally.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I know.
What are
Weird.
you prophesying there, Roger?
I have no idea. That's what I was trying to say.
What the
I
heck?
don't-
Okay.
If we're so horrible, how come it's them always calling us by your name?
Exactly.
Well, I
We're
mean,
not.
I didn't show you guys live, but before we started the stream, I showed a little interaction between me and Sean Hawkins, and believe me, it's the most disgusting things said to me.
Yeah.
That if it was normal, you would probably hit the guy into oblivion. That's how
Yeah.
disgusting it is. But yeah, the flat earthers are the ones that's disgusting, guys. We the ones that are dishonest. We the ones that are mean.
I mean, even after all them things you were saying about whoever, and especially you, Flatzoid, you still said to them, okay, I won't take them insults to heart. You know what I mean? I'll let them. I'll give them a bye. Can we not sort this out more amicably? You shit, CUNT, all this. No, don't be pathetic. That's what? You were the
Yeah.
one being reasonable, and he's sitting there calling you everything because he hates us and he hates you for some reason.
He hates me and I love it.
For some weird reason, these people are bigots.
Mhm.
I don't know what it is with these
Well,
bluffers, these anti-flat earthers, but they are really bigoted kind of people that if you don't agree with them, you're just the scum of the earth.
Of course.
They see things that aren't there. They try and say you're just lying all of a sudden. You're just scamming people. You're just mean, but it's literally coming from their side, which is really weird.
Well, what does
That's a really
PJ say every morning on his show? Christ's famous quote, "Love those that hate you."
That's right.
Yeah. Words to live by.
Only up, dudes. That's been happened to me as well. I've been strawmanned, yelled at, and told I was in a cult over biblical cosmology. Me too, man.
That's right.
I know what you mean.
And
Well,
the
is
sad
it-
thing
is
is,
it
I've
true,
been
though?
told this. The sad thing, I've been told this by Christians. The same people that believe in the same Bible as me tells me this.
Right. That's right.
Really weird. But let's go on.
Imagine that, huh?
Now I can take it. That's not the problem here.
Then why are you bringing it up?
I can take it. That's not
Take
the
it out,
problem.
gonna complain about it.
Exactly. It's no problem. No need to
Does he
bring
know
up-
what? Does he know what mudding the waters is?
Well, obviously.
Yes, he does. He's doing it.
Of course he does. Yeah. Oil in the
When
well.
people lie about you, it helps you get over it because it's not true. Sure, people will believe the lies, but there's nothing you can do about that. What matters is the truth, and it's the truth that we will all be judged by one day.
100% agree with that.
The
What
one
is
thing
the
I
truth,
never anticipated would happen to me from the flat earth community was to be scammed like this.
From the flat Earth community. I'm sorry. Didn't you say stand by a flat earther?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not the
So
community.
is that the flat Earth community or is it a person?
Individual.
We don't even-
Stereotyping.
Individual.
Yeah, stereotype, and we don't even know if he is an actual flat earther.
That's right.
I'm going to point out once again, it has happened multiple times in the past that globers have acted like flat earthers.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, just to
We
let
see
you
all the
know,
time.
maybe this is not an actual flat earther, Duffy. Think about that.
And that's because flat earthers have been the subject of hoaxes like these multiple times.
That's a lie.
Wow.
That's an outright lie.
That is good.
We can show
Absolutely.
multiple times where Globers were the ones doing these scammings, these hoaxes, acting as pilots, acting as PhD doctors, acting as school teachers.
That's right.
We can show you of Globers that contact people's jobs to try and get them fired because they are flat earthers. Don't
Yes,
come with
Ryan Wallace.
nonsense.
Yeah.
That's true.
We got actual evidence of this. Can this guy present one evidence for us? So it's flat earthers are doing this nonsense he's claiming.
No.
He can't. There isn't any, except this
This.
episode.
This is McToon written all over him.
Smells like it.
This is insane.
And it's not fun to have this happen to you.
Mm.
And I've defended you guys many times in the past.
Oh,
Saying
wow.
that-
Sorry, defenders. Do we need
Defenders.
defending from a charlatan?
Wow.
We need safety from a charlatan. We don't need to get involved with them. Yeah.
What a
Defense.
face! What a face to have.
I know, Mr. Demonic Eyes and stuff.
Sorry, guys, gotta go.
Jackass look.
Cheers,
Right.
Jeff. Thanks
Later.
for coming, man. Blessings. But
God bless.
wow, yeah, guys, hit the like, share the show. This was supposed to be a debate evening, for the biblical cosmology stuff, but seems it's gone back into Will Duffy tries to make flat Earth look dishonest. Odd stuff.
This behavior against you is not right. It's not right to pretend to be a flat earther and lie just to become your friend so you can get into their conferences.
Well, I find that very hypocritical. That's exactly what he did when he came into the community,
Yeah.
and he conceded by doing this.
Yeah.
He
Right.
said
So we forgive him.
came in acting as a flat earther.
Mm-hmm.
Literally came in with false pretense. Why is it that everything this guy presents is based on deception?
Yeah.
And he wants to know why people can't trust him.
Yeah. And henceforth, from what you said, that all he did was lie about not studying flat earth or heliocentrism, about this and that. Everything's been a lie. And he
I've never
admitted
heard
the
of
lie.
the thing.
He admitted the lie.
Well, I'm lying. But
Not good at all, Duffy.
And meetings and record them. The first person I know of that did this was Logan Paul.
I'm not ashamed to say my name is Logan Paul, and I think I'm coming out of the flat Earth closet.
And he made a movie about this and did it all for clicks and views, apparently.
Yeah, sort of like what you're doing. Ever thought about that?
yeah.
Thank you, Tony Whitcomb, for your £5 super chat. Really appreciate it. He says, as Duffy has stated, he never seen level water. Biggest bull hitter ever. Yeah,
Thanks, Tom.
he's a bullshitter. I agree, man. The guy, I don't know. How do you trust someone like this? Thank you, Miss Mod. Tony Whitcomb, for your super chat. Really appreciate it. As Miss Mod Queen V says, you rock. You rock. So,
Duffy needs a lollipop and a hug.
This is where we start off with lies, and it just gets worse. He started out like that. He's going to end up like that.
Yeah.
look, if you're building everything you're trying to accomplish on deception, this is what you're going to get.
Yep.
Next was Jimmy Kimmel, who sent Jake Bird to a Flat Earth conference in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jake Bird here at the Flat Earth Convention in
Hey, Sean in the house. What's up, man?
Hey, Sean.
Oh, Sean. Got you. How you doing, dude?
I think
Mike's
he's
not
trying
working
to
yet.
get connected.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
There it
Good,
is.
good, man. How's it
Beautiful.
going?
What's that? Good, man. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
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 You're perfect.
I've got my camera turned off. Can you guys see me?
No. It's all.
No.
No, not at all.
Okay. All right, because I'm just driving right now, so
Yeah,
just
no, no,
listening.
sure.
I just think it's really funny that Duffy's playing a victim card right now
Mhm.
when
I know.
he comes out talking about this topic and directly lying to me.
That's what I'm saying. From the beginning, since
Yeah.
he's come to this whole arena, all he's been doing is he started with deception, acting as a flat earther to everyone. Then came out, no, he's not a flat earther. Then he lied, saying no, he wanted to keep it a surprise and all this. And then he kind of badmouthed all flat earthers the whole time, trying to make them look dishonest. And this is exactly what he's carrying on doing now. And now he's saying, "Oh, someone scammed me." That he probably wasn't scammed at all. This was probably just, a plan from the beginning.
He's calling it out before we call it out on him, even though we already did.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
And he
definition
lied,
of hypocrisy.
live to Sean multiple times.
Wasn't didn't he claim that he went to the Dean Odell debate?
Yes.
He did.
And that's where he got the so-called idea for the final experiment son thing.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I remember.
but the thing is, if you look at one of his first videos, I actually have it in my documentary, where he goes and says he found a friend on Facebook and she was into this family that he couldn't take it serious. And he says he's going to debunk this. And she asked him, how are you going to do it? I don't know yet, but I'm going to do it. I've made it my mission to do so. So he's made it very personal to debunk the flat earth. And he's showing his deception to do this because he's trying to paint flat earthers as all these dishonest kind of people that don't want truth, when in the meantime, all he's doing is sowing deception and falsehood.
That's right.
Now, this is the same pastor, if I'm not mistaken, that put out a sermon talking about how it's okay to lie in certain circumstances.
Yes.
Wow.
Did he say that?
It's
Yes.
wow.
Man.
It's okay to lie in certain circumstances. That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got both Old Testament, Leviticus 19:11, and I think it's in Ephesians 4. Both Old and New Testament tell you can't, we're not supposed to lie to each other. That's not walking in love. And now, a lot of times Christian apologists will bring up the concept of, well, if the Nazis are knocking at your door to try to find some Jews that you're hiding, are you going to lie to them or are you going to tell them you're there? And I'm sitting there going, well, at that point, you need to lay down your life for your friend and defend those people that are being oppressed. So if you lie, then you're just being a coward anyway. So, that whole dichotomy, I get thrown that dichotomy all the time when this question comes up about, is it okay for Christians to lie in certain circumstances? And there are Christian pastors that believe for the greater good that they can lie if the end result is, some sort of evil is exposed or whatever like that. But it's just, they've already fallen victim to the trap of the enemy that they have to, concede their morals in order to achieve what they think is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're falling for the lie of Satan. He did exactly that.
Yeah.
It's okay to lie. It's okay. Just do it. It's fine. That's what they tell him. It's like saying sin's not sin.
It's like, exactly.
I've heard that dichotomy before with the Jewish being hunted by Nazis. It's been thrown at me several times in the past. It's nothing new, man. And you're immoral if you would not lie for the Jew. That's basically what they're saying, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've had it. Some sin is not as bad as other sin. When sin is bloody sin, it's us that classify sin. Yes, there's different consequences to different sins, but sin in God's eyes is sin. You know what I mean? It's immorally wrong. Simple.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've always laughed at that dichotomy, this question of, well, would you give up the Jewish people to the Nazis or would you lie? As if that was the only choices. And I always respond with, what are you crazy? Like, I'm not going to be still living in a town that's taken over by Nazis, for one. I would have already died in the rebellion to try to fight them off in the beginning. So, Mr. Coward, what were you doing in the beginning to fight them away from your town? And number two, even if they did show up, I'm going to show up to the door with, armaments in hand, right? I'll be ready, knowing that they're there for a fight. They're not
Yeah.
there because they're going to take the Jewish people first, and they're going to come back for me later because I was harboring them. So like I'm
Yeah, but
already in the
you're
thick
already
of it.
dead.
I'm already going to have to defend my life to the death against this evil. So like the whole thing is posed as this weird dichotomy to support the idea that it's okay to fib every now and then, but that's just absolutely not what the Bible teaches.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah. They're trying to twist how the circumstance would be when, if you follow God as well, you won't be in that situation really anyway, because you would have, like you said, you would have probably done something about it, or you guys would do. I mean, you won't. Oh, some guy is coming here with a gun and is just gonna Gestapo and is gonna have to lie. No, because you would be under the same penalty if they found. They'd literally just shoot you guys on the spot. So obviously you'll be there thinking, okay, I got a weapon. I'm gonna protect us. I'm gonna, protect ourselves and then leave. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, look, the only reason I would have persecuted peoples in my house is because I was training them as a part of the militia. They're not going to be weak and defenseless. I'm going to give them a weapon and train them up to defend themselves if they don't already know how. So
but that's
the whole
actually
thing is crazy.
But that's actually what you do now with your ministry.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's
But
what
I
we're doing, trying to help people understand this lie of the helio globe model. Is we're training them to be able to think for themselves, to think critically, to ask questions, and to be able to defend God's word that clearly tells us a different story. So it's like, I just got very little respect for men that want to come on and claim they have the final experiment when, which is, speaking of Nazis, that's an absolutely horrible name for an experiment.
It is. Final experiment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But I got very little respect for men that think that it's okay to get their point across or to perceive themselves, even if it means they have to lie, and they've shown themselves willing to do that. So at this point, it's like, you're still talking about the same topic. You've already been proven to be lying about the topic to promote the topic.
Yeah.
Now you're coming up with new claims and new arguments. Why do we even believe you now? Why would we ever believe you anymore? Like you're still in this. You're still in the same thing that motivated you to lie earlier. Why wouldn't you be motivated to lie now? Like the whole thing is just bad faith. The whole thing is bad.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, because we Christians, we know if we're going to go into something and you're going to go based with your foundation on deception, God's not going to be in it. You know that it's just going to backfire on you.
I mean,
God will abandon that idea if it's not.
Yeah,
right.
it's crazy because we saw through him from the beginning, and now he's trying to play victim. Like it's just everybody else's fault for what he did. You know what I mean? No.
It's obvious that lying's not good. I mean, what's the first thing that the bloody serpent does in the garden? Manipulates what God says, so lies to Adam and Eve about stuff. It's one of the first immoral acts. I mean, it's not the first sin, obviously, but it's one of the first immoral acts done in Genesis. Lying, manipulating God's word.
So would you say Lucifer is the embodiment of sin?
Well, I would put it exactly like that.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
But he only promotes you to make the choice to be a sinner.
Facts. Yeah.
It's your will and your decision that makes that evil.
That's right.
He supplies the foundation. You choose to take it.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I this is just pure speculation, and I don't want to. I'm going to tread lightly with this statement because I don't want to come across as slander, which means I'm misrepresenting his intent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking the evidence he's shown us so far to say he's proven that he's willing to lie to promote this agenda. Like you said, Flatzoid, he has a motivation. His motivation is emotionally based in order to prove this to his friend or whatever. Who knows what that friend means to him, who that person is. And he apparently went to one of the most, how do I say this? One of the most hyped up events with this denodal flat Earth debate last year. That had like a ton of hype in the United States. Like everybody was talking about it.
Everywhere, even on the internet.
Yeah. and he saw the response and the amount of views. Like that's one of the videos on my channel that got like a ridiculous amount of views, way higher than the average video on my channel. And all I did was just restreamed it. I just like covered it. I didn't even add audio commentary. I just restreamed it and added chat commentary overlaid on the screen. So like, but people were really hyped up about that debate. That's where I feel like all of this is motivated. Like, how do I say this? I'm getting the vibe that I've had the vibe. This has been my thought since the beginning. Like, he's riding the coattails of this hype, thinking that it's going to allow him to build up a channel like McToon's or like Fight the Flat Earth or like, Professor Dave. Because guys, they're making hand over fist dollars on ad rev because YouTube promotes them.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to think like, how can I make easy money? Oh, I just make a few videos on a hot button topic that YouTube already promotes in the algorithm. Boom,
but that's why
you're done.
That's why I said before you came on, he's an investor. He thinks like an investment. This money he's putting into this whole Antarctic trip is an investment. He's built up a name for himself in the Globers. He's built up a channel for himself. He's going to be getting a passive income for the rest of however long he wants to do this. Simple as that. It's just investment.
It kind of makes sense now with the Willy Wonka thing. He's trying to appeal to everybody's childlike nature and like, oh, we'll get on board with this. It's a golden ticket. Yeah.
Of course. That's true.
He's still promoting this thing like it's a game. So let him go.
That's why he doesn't care that everybody's saying it doesn't matter. That's why he's going to keep pushing this false dichotomy and saying, you guys, it does prove a flat earth or a globe earth, even though you guys say it doesn't. And he wants to push it on and on that it helps him when he says, oh, you flat earthers are just dishonest, because it's just helping him push his narrative further. It's getting him more views, as you say. It's just an investment strategy. That's all it is. The guy has saw a gap in the market and he's taken it.
Kind of smart, actually, if you think about it.
It's not very. Yeah, it's just a marketing mind. It's not very difficult to look at someone like McToon or Professor Dave and go, you know what? They have the numbers on their side, but their attitudes are horrible. So therefore, they're going to be less received by Christians who are taught to present a loving attitude. So therefore, he just comes in and fills in that gap with, oh well, I'll be, what was the pastor that debated Dean Odell? What was his name? The loudmouth.
Greg Locke.
Greg Locke. Yeah. So he sees someone like Greg Locke, and he goes, "All right, this dude is a bombastic loudmouth who has no self-control. So we just need a good pastor that acts nice, that is on this side of the topic, because that is the missing part of this equation, so to speak." And because someone like McToon claims he's a Christian, but obviously he's, I highly doubt that he truly is a Christian in the faith with his attitude.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
He loves to misrepresent scripture, especially. It's like, and I'm sure, when was it when we heard a video where they say, like, don't put Jesus onto me when he's like talking about, it's like, what? Like, you're talking about biblical cosmology, but you don't want to talk about Jesus in the Bible with that. How's that working?
Yeah, so there's very few congenial and what's the word? Congenial and easygoing, easy to listen to pastors defending the globe model in this sphere. And so it's absolutely a marketing play. Like, he just stepped right into a gap. And now it's going to be easy to capitalize if he can get all these pro-globe, other globe YouTubers to promote his content, and they've fallen for it, because it's basically he has to convince two groups, right? The Globers and the Flat Earthers. He's got to convince both sides that he's legit. Seems like he's done that so far.
He reminds you of a sort of like a mediator between the two groups. Like the Antichrist will do when he comes and tries to, be the the guy. You know, he's just here for peace. He's just here for everybody's well-being. In the meantime, he's here to just destroy everything, and that's what this guy reminds you of. Everything he's doing, it's literally like fake.
Yeah, like you're right. Yeah, Antichrist, uniter of nations. Like, he's trying to unite everything together so we can all believe in this.
Because that is what he's been saying from the beginning. Let's work together.
Yeah.
Let's
Hand in
speak
hand.
for truth. You know. But in the meantime, is for the globers. You know, you flat earthers are all deceptive. Oh, you just
You know what?
you're not
It
for
reminds
truth.
me
You
of
don't
the
want truth.
WWF.
And then he says for the flat earthers, you know, these globers, I was sticking up for you because they were insulting you and being disgusting towards you and stuff. You see, he's playing both sides of the fence, trying to be as neutral as he possibly can. That's not a Christ-like figure to be taking as pride. I'm sorry, I don't see that Christ-like at all.
It reminds me of the WWF, dude. It really does. Especially with the Greg Locke and Dean Odell. That was like a wrestling match. We're waiting to see somebody, you know, duke it out right here in the church. Flat Earth versus globe. Ding, ding, ding. And that's where the hype came from. And our society is like that. They love a good fight. So.
They love drama.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's see what he carries on saying there.
Dallas, Texas.
And then recently, Tyler Oliveira did this, and this one really affected me. As he gained the trust of David Weiss and ended up in his home.
I flew to Connecticut to meet up with a man named Flat Earth Dave, who took me into his attic to convert me into a flat earther.
You do know that a lot of people say that was just them working together.
I don't know, but yeah, it was a little bit.
Because as we all know, Flat Earth Dave also works in the same principles he works, just for publicity. He just works on the other side of the coin. Did you see that? Apparently, he had a interview with a famous writer or something now. Flat Earth Dave. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Jamie C. Level, long time.
Jamie's in. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, what's up, Jamie? Good to see you, man.
Nice video. Last video, bro.
It takes so much work. It takes so much work to do the videos that he does.
Oh, I know. But, you know, like, he hasn't got that many subs, but the amount of views he gets is unbelievable.
Very good.
Compared to his subs. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's brilliant. Brilliant.
What's Will Duffy up to now these days? Has his channel grown?
Yeah, grown quite good. 7.28K subscribers. Look, an hour ago, he's made almost 1,000 views. Okay.
Whoa.
He has. Let's see how much videos he's got. He hasn't got that much videos.
But was his channel just started at the beginning of this final?
Yeah.
It's
He's got 69 videos. Okay. 376,000 views since then. For 69 videos. He started December last year, 29th of December.
It's crazy.
That's what I said. He's made an investment into this. And look, if you look at it, everything is about. See the scoreboard?
Yeah, I see it.
Glober, Flat Earth is dishonest. He's not on the scoreboard. Glober, Flat Earth is not on the scoreboard. He's dishonest. There's his apology to you because he realized he lied to you, Sean.
That's right. Yeah.
Then again, 3 Globers, 4 Globers, 5 Globers. All the Globers are on board. They're honest. Why is the Flat Earthers not honest?
I don't know. But I didn't get an apology, Sean, after he lied to me, so.
No, that's true.
What did he lie to you about?
Oh, he said he emailed me personally and gave me an invitation, and I didn't get it. I checked my spam folder, and then after I got there, I got the emails. Not before. Yeah.
And then,
they just magically appeared.
And then what was interesting is he wants Roger to come present at his church, but to Sunday school.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is really odd.
He offered him a room to get his presentation together, because initially it was just going there to visit the church, and he says, well, you can bring us a presentation. But then he gets there, when he shows up, it's like, oh, you can have this room and do your presentations, get your presentation sorted out, and we can make a date to do this presentation. But here's your room, you can work in there. Isn't that crazy, man?
You see, guys, look at this. It's all just investment. See how it's growing? Just how it's growing. He's just started, guys. Give it another year or two. He's got his name. He's got all his subscribers. He's getting all the, how can I put it, all the exposure he needs. Then he will making his own mockumentary, his own Netflix mockumentary. You know what I mean? Because then he's got the name.
That's it. That's it.
That's all it is. This is just a publicity stunt. It's an investment.
His subs fella going up. I mean, look, I've been doing content longer than him now. I mean, now I'm just on 300 subs, you know. But, you know, I tell the truth. People are not up for the truth. You know what I mean?
No, I just wish he wouldn't have lied about sending me the email to begin with and then send them to me after the fact.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, when you turned up, Roger, and you seen him, the first thing he said to you after hello was, oh, yeah, here's the emails I sent you. Why would that be so important to prove that point? I sent you the emails. Here they are, look. You know?
He got caught with his pants down, dude. That's what happened.
You know, so I'm so tempted. I live like 2 hours away from him, 2.5 hours. I'm so tempted to just like drive down there and try to have lunch with him sometime.
That's pretty much what you did, Roger, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's only 10 minutes away from me, so.
Oh, are you in Aurora?
No, I'm in Westminster. It's like right down the road from his church, not that far.
Yeah. I know where Westminster is. Yeah, I used to live in Fort Collins. I live in Laramie now.
Oh, nice. I know where you are.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just funny that like you know this also, Roger, that like from Fort Collins I can see Pikes Peak.
Yes, you can.
which I should not be able to see the full amount of Pikes Peak as I can on a clear day when there's no spawn. So like if you like at 6:30 in the morning from Taft Road in Fort Collins, I can actually see the full, you know, except for the very bottom base, obviously, but I can see the full mass of Pikes Peak. Like I should not be able to see that according to the globe math. And I mean, there's just like, even on his own backyard, he could go out and he could realize the measurements for the globe are not real. He could do his own experiments, but I don't think he's interested in any of that stuff.
No, but
and Lucky proved that by giving him that offer too. Yeah.
Like he said to him, you know, before you go to Antarctica, come to me, and we can do an observation, you know, of seeing if there's actually curve or not. Well, he told him no, it's okay.
Wow.
So much for truth, then, is it?
That's it.
If he really was for truth, he would say, yeah, okay, let's go and do this.
Yeah, well, that's what he was saying. Look, if these flat earthers were for truth, they would take me up in this once-in-a-lifetime trip offer. But when Lucky comes up with a better offer to show some measurements and stuff like that, and some decent hospitality, and a place that isn't freezing, and you're looking at the ground to prove the shape, or for measurements, whatever, observations and stuff, and not at the sky, he doesn't take it. He's not a coward, but everybody else are cowards for not taking him in his offer. But for him not taking his offer, he's perfectly justified.
That's hypocritical.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what he further has to say, though, because I want to see how this guy scammed him.
Now, I don't know exactly what was said to Flat Earth Dave to gain his trust, but I highly doubt it was forthright and fully transparent. Personally, I could never do this to someone, to the point where they open up their home to me because they trust me and think I'm genuinely considering Flat Earth, all the while knowing that I'm just filming a hit piece.
But that's exactly what you're doing, man.
You are. That's exactly what you're doing. Just a long drawn out one. A long drawn out one.
This is just an investment hit piece, though.
Yeah.
And do you honestly think Dave and Oliveira didn't actually have conversation with each other? They still have conversation with each other, by the way.
Do you actually think it's called the final experiment because it's a final experiment on social? It's a social experiment rather than a flat Earth.
No, it's his own personal final experiment. It's a personal thing to him.
Well,
This is not about truth or anything.
Yeah.
This is the guy has some personal vendetta to Flat Earth. And he saw a market opportunity that he can cash in on. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. Because he has the funds to be able to do it. Remember when they say that saying, it takes money to make money?
That's right. All right.
This is exactly what he's doing. He's investing money into a market so he can make a name and cash in on his investments. He's going to make that money back in a year or two. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Flatzoid. Go ahead.
No, go on.
To add to what you're saying, 100%. So when my channel grew to about 100,000 subscribers, I started getting a lot more companies reach out to me because I've got my email address in my channel description. So companies started reaching out to try to correspond, new collaborations, get me to sponsor their products. I don't do that for the most part. Like I've never done an actual product sponsor other than my own products that I create. For the first time, I'm about to collaborate with another Christian t-shirt company called Sanctified Supply. Like next month, we're going to start doing a sponsorship together because they're the ones that actually make my t-shirts anyway. So, but there's like all kinds of other companies that want me to sponsor computer products, treadmills, like all kinds of different things, right? They want me to do product reviews, unboxing, because they see that you have a larger channel. Once you get like 100,000 mark, there's only a small percentage of YouTubers that get to that mark. So I guarantee you, I already know that this is an established fact. There are podcast channels and there are other types of commentary channels that grow to the numbers they do to get like, 700,000-800,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, because they do investments with outside marketing agencies in order to grow their content. So I do not put it past someone that's an investor who knows other people with money, who was featured in Forbes as having an investment strategy that other investors should look at and pay attention to. For him to have connections to easily connect with someone to say, hey, help me grow this channel. Here's our strategy. Here's the market.
Oh, broken up. But yeah, that's exactly that. It's just investment. It's a business.
He's a capitalist.
Yeah, he's a capitalist. He's just capitalizing on investment. Oh, can't you at all, mate?
Established theme. I'm sorry, is my
yeah, it's roboting really bad.
Signal going out?
Yeah. Sound better now. Oh, no.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm just saying, just keep that in mind. Like they approach marketing companies and vice versa in order to grow their content with the systematic strategy.
Yep, exactly. I think he's struggling with some signal because he is driving.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could hear what he was saying, and I 100% agree with that.
Definitely.
Because when you can sort of see someone from a mile away, like a salesman coming to you, and he wants to sell you a product that you're not really interested in. That's what he reminds you of, like a salesman.
Absolutely. And now I know that Lucky Haskins got an answer from Will. I think I might cover that video of Lucky Haskins in the morning after, just before I go into my main subject. Yeah, I think I might do that.
Guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is my signal back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. So I actually have a personal interest in Will Duffy because I used to be a financial planner also. So I know what it takes to be able to walk up to someone at their place of business and talk to them about their retirement plans, their investments, whether it's through their 401k or Roth or through a 403b or whatever government investment plan that best suits them, or private. So like I know the type of tenacity that takes because I lived it, and I did that for 6 years, and I had a decent book of business that I sold, and I no longer wanted to do that anymore. But it was like I was working like 20 hours a day. I was grinding. I was hustling. I had, you receive a ton of no's, but the few yeses make it all worth it. And it just takes a specific type of character to do that. And when I heard that was his background, I'm like, okay, so I'm applying that type of tenacity and character to the biblical side of this conversation. Mm-hmm. He's applying it to the non-biblical side. This could be a problem.
Yeah.
So this is why I had him on the show to actually talk to him, and I just got lucky that he lied to me and revealed his bad nature. But I just know that type of mentality, that type of personality trait, to be successful as a financial planner, we're not just talking about an average salesperson. This guy has a never say die attitude. Now I'm not patting him on the back. I'm just saying keep that in mind.
If you look at the books he's written, it's specifically in this mindset. How to invest, how to get further with your finances. It's literally ingrained into him how he operates.
Yeah.
It's his business plan. This is literally his business plan explained in his books.
Yeah. In addition to that, though, what I'm saying is like in the financial world, there's a lot of competition. So there's a lot of different products that you can offer that the average person, they're all going to benefit. Well, I should say the majority of them are going to benefit the investor, unless you get into like full liquidity, like high tech stocks, precious metals, and you go full on market with no floor, and you just put all your risk in there. But most of them are risk averted. Most of them are fairly balanced, and a lot of the other products that are built upon annuities, they guarantee you that you actually will never lose your principal. So the idea is that the average person has no clue how any of those things work. Yep. It takes a very unique personality to be able to go in, explain the concepts very quickly and coherently, and actually make the sale, because everyone needs to invest for the future. That's not a disputed concept. That's a biblical concept. But it's like how you do that is where the salesperson comes in. And I used to work around guys that were offering the worst products out there with the most confidence I've ever seen in my life in any industry. It was so bad that some of them had to actually get reported to the state regulatory agencies because they were over-promising what these products could actually do. And when we look into the history of Will Duffy and these supposed violations with the SEC, and it seems as if he was that type of guy.
Yeah.
And I first.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Going again.
What's up, Flat Earth Philosopher? How's it going?
It's going great.
It's good. It's good.
I just joined because I was watching your stream as usual. So the guy he's talking about, it's me, of course. I was just doing a prank with him, but he's so gullible. He was just going with the flow and never even asking me, like, hey, do you want to do this, that? Just going within in his flow.
So you're the guy that is claiming you scammed him?
Yeah, he's talking about me. Bro, how can I scam him? Like, scam means like I'm scamming money. Like I'm getting some money.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing.
He's the scammer.
He's the one that is scamming everybody for this investment of his, and he's trying to make every flat earther look like some dishonest punk.
Yeah.
But I mean, you probably saw from a mile away his golden ticket thing was just a.
Yeah, I'll show you some. I'll show you another image. Like, continue with the video, and you show that, then it will be good to see.
We're gonna carry on.
Go for it.
This is getting interesting.
Again, we are all fellow human beings here. Since this has happened to the flat earth community so many times, I honestly did not expect that it would happen back to me. The golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Flat earthers know personally what it's like to be scammed like this, and you would think that they would not want to do that to others.
Whoa. I just want to find out, how exactly did he get scammed, though? Because a guy pretended to want to go to Antarctica. The guy that came on now said it was him. He sounds like a flat earther, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got no qualms in claiming it was him.
I don't know him really, but
Neither.
I can't say if it's a flat earther or not. But hey, he came on. He says, "Yeah, that's him. He was a flat earther. He was just going with the flow." I don't see how that's him scamming anybody. He's just
no money involved.
Get to the meat of it, dude. That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
What's the scam?
Yeah, let's see what the scam is.
Scam.
But here we are. And it's now happened to me.
Okay.
Ooh.
And while I'm embarrassed to admit that I was duped, there's actually a much bigger issue here. You see, I can take what's been thrown at me. But now, what's been done has affected other people.
What?
And that's what crushes me. This
has affected other people. Oh, you know why he's like this? It's because he was looking so forward to actually finally having a flat earther go do his stupid non-experiment. Now it's fallen through again.
Yeah.
What?
He thought he had a gullible, you know what I mean? Joey just did take the piss out of him, bet you. That's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was hoping.
Gotta go for it, yeah.
Because he looked so excited. He finally had a flat earther willing to play a long ball with him.
Mm-hmm.
And that has fallen through the roof, through the floor now.
Yeah.
Through the roof, through the floor, into the basement. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
if you fall through the roof, in Duffy's case, you're falling through the floor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If
The
I remember
crust.
that.
The pie is crumbling.
Yes.
golden ticket offer breathed excitement into who knows how many people. It gave them hope and joy that there was an opportunity of a lifetime within reach. It's hard to articulate that emotion.
First of all, you divining what a person feels and what they think. I, to be honest, haven't seen one actual flat earther excited about this. Everybody's been very negative towards it because of all the deception and stuff. So what the hell is he talking about? Everybody is so excited.
Once in a lifetime. Excited.
And I'm going to ask again, is it not just say, okay, the guy scammed me, okay, the second runner-up is, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorted, is it not?
Yeah. Not everybody's got to be a scammer. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, you're right. Why didn't you just pick the next dude? That happens in real life. People do these things. Why would you give up? Because it was never a real offer in the first place. It was never a genuine offer.
Yeah, because his whole game is flat earthers are dishonest. They don't want proof.
This is PR, dude. He's just making himself look like he's the victim, and us flat earthers are now on the aggressive part. You know, we're coming after him. We'll know.
So I'm not going to stick up for you guys anymore because you are just as bad as them.
But I think we can all relate to knowing that we're in a scenario where we have a chance to be the recipient of something that was only ever accessible in our wildest dreams.
No.
Whoa.
Not my wildest dreams. Anybody, have you ever dreamt of doing this?
No.
No, not at all, man.
Never.
I woke up in a cold sweat. Yeah.
Stav, yeah, before I could ask him for the email, he left. That's why I say I don't really know if he was a flat earth or a glober. For all you know, he could be the guy, but he could just be a glober as well, trying to be as gullible as possible. But yeah, he left before I could ask him really anything. I don't know him from a bar of soap, so I can't tell you. But what we're concentrating tonight is Will Duffy, playing victim again and trying to make flat earthers look as dishonest as you possibly can make them out to look.
Flat earthers all over the world shared this enthusiasm, and I could literally feel their happiness.
I haven't met one flat earther yet that feels this enthusiasm as he's talking about.
Yeah, and you could feel their happiness.
Let's take a vote in chat because we've got 80 people in chat.
You must
type
be an
one. Type 1 in chat. I'm going to put the overlay on. Type 1 in chat if you feel very enthusiastic to have wanted to go to Antarctica for this, or type 2 in chat if Will Duff is just talking shit. Well, I say 2, PJ says 2, Miss Mount Queenbee, a lot of 2s.
I did not know you could overlay. How do you overlay the chat? Can you do
Roger
that?
says 2, Prince of. It's got a thing on the side you can look. Ryan 2, Prince. I don't see 1-1 yet, guys. What's going on?
I was wondering if StreamYard's got that.
Yeah, exactly, Goku. 80 people watching and not even 85 people watching now, and not 40 likes. You guys can hit the likes. Really appreciate it. You guys rock. You see, Will Duffy, the proof is in the pudding. You said an overwhelmingly amount of flat earthers was looking so forward to this not final experiment. But everybody in chat so far is saying no, that's not the case. And moving on at 1+1.
Good to see you, Hulk. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Dave. But yeah, it's sad. Sorry. So I think the point is made. He's talking BS. Let's try again.
Do we expect any less? No.
And like Sean said earlier, we don't want to misrepresent the guy, but the evidence is shown what he presents to us. He started off with deception, and he carries on with deception.
And excitement as I read their emails. It was a beautiful thing. You see, everyone has a story. Everyone has a past. And no matter how hard that past may have been,
Hey, he's back. What's up, Flat Earth Philosopher?
Hi, bro. How's it going? Yeah, I was just watching it on YouTube. Yeah, it's going great.
So asking, are you able to show your emails?
Emails? Yeah, I'll show you someone which. Why the chat is going so fast?
So how long have you been a Flat Earth for?
It's been, I think, 4 or 5 years now.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like people know me.
Well, we'd like to get to know you better.
Yeah, like I
Well,
don't.
it's good to see you here. Also,
I think Nathan Oakley
why?
knows
What
me.
exactly did
Jaren
you do to
knows
scam? What exactly did you do to scam? Will Duffy?
Like I was really very frustrated with Bill Duffy nonsense things. So I was thinking, why not? Like he thinks he's so smart. So I thought, let's see how smart he is. I was thinking, like, if he's smart, then he will do some investigation if I send him a mail. But he's just going straight up and making videos without even asking me, hey, who you are, what's your name, let's do this, that.
Wow.
He is so dumb.
So he's very gullible.
Yeah.
But you see, like I said earlier, I think he's blinded by this whole thing so much that he just doesn't really want to think critically. He's just going to take it because it's all just PR for him. And that's exactly what this video is that he's putting out now. He wants to play a victim. But he's the one scamming the people, not the other way around.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's not like I didn't told him like it's a fake email. I told him, but he's still, I don't know why.
It's okay. But did he say no?
Yeah,
He's angry
I
with
sent
you?
in the private chat. I sent you a screenshot also. You show it.
Doesn't show in the private. He just
I'll
said
see
2.
it. That's me. I put the 2 in there.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I know you can see that.
Can you send a private chat, a video in the
He's
private
gone.
chat?
He's not in
Oh, well.
anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll
Maybe
carry
he'll
on.
come back.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
It's what made us into who we are today. And so I was so filled up reading your stories and feeling your excitement at the opportunity to go to Antarctica with TFE and to explore an area of the world that has always been such an enigma and so hard to reach. And while I'm shamed that I allowed myself to be tricked like this, I'm more hurt that this has affected others.
Has this affected anybody?
No.
Not at all.
What is he talking about?
He owes me gas money for driving over to his church. That's it.
Okay, he's back. Are you struggling with your internet, man?
Yeah, my internet is struggling. Can you hear me?
Sucks. Yeah.
Did you got the
No,
my
no, it
image?
doesn't show anything. I don't think you can send it in a private chat. Do you have Discord or something?
Yeah, I have this, but I was sending a link of that. But yeah.
Then you can send it to me in Discord, maybe.
Oh, you got it in there now. It's in there.
Oh, there's the link. Okay, there we go.
You got the link, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So look like after his live stream, when he ended his live stream of Golden Ticket Winner, just after 1 hour, I sent him this email. But even after getting that email, he didn't made any kind of video. "Oh, the sponsor backed out or something." I don't know why he was waiting for all that.
So he just in other words, he just accepted what you said like that. He didn't even look into it. Nothing.
No, you see, you can see that. You can see like I'm not even replying to his mails from a long time. Like that was my only mail. I sent it to him, and he was like, "Oh, I got a sponsor. Let's do it." Golden ticket.
How do we know then he had these 40 people writing in that he said then?
No, of course he have. Like people are submitting submissions to him. It's real.
Wow,
Like,
that's a bit weird.
But like people should understand. Like now flat earthers should understand like how stupid Duffy is.
It is.
Yeah,
But like
I'm not saying like don't do it, don't go with him. Yeah, he's spending money. It's good. Like we are getting money like Jared and Austin. We all are like getting thousands of dollars, and we are getting from him. So it's great. But he's dumb.
But do you think that it proves anything going there though?
It can disprove Glober, so it's good for me.
Yeah, it can disprove a globe because they're the only ones making a claim. But it's definitely not going to disprove a flat earth though.
Yeah, it can disprove, it can falsify AE or Gleason's map, but not the flat earth.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't live on a Gleason's map though. The map is just used as to function in certain ways, and the globies don't understand that all maps have different functions. You can have different maps for the same area mapped out differently because they have different functions. And the straw man that Will Duff is trying to place onto Flat Earth is, oh, you see the sun follows a path on a Gleason's map, so therefore it has to debunk a flat Earth. But that's not what we're saying.
And Chris is doing a good job. They're going through the map on their show right now, and they're actually using it to get coordinates and distances to places. If you speak German, I recommend going over there and watching.
Yeah. They're definitely awesome. Okay.
That's not right.
It's not right. Okay.
What has happened here is cruel. Absolutely cruel.
It's so bad.
But I'm reminded of the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis. His brothers sold him into slavery. That was cruel.
Whoa. Is he
Yes,
equating himself to Joseph and the Technicolor coat?
he is.
Think so.
Poor little Joseph. Yeah.
Didn't we say earlier the guy's a narcissist?
Yep.
Yes. Nailed it.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
How do you get into thinking that story in the first place anyway? Comparing yourself to Joseph.
Are you asking me?
No, this guy, Will Duffy. He's
Yeah.
comparing
No.
himself to Joseph in the Bible,
Mhm.
being sold into
Yeah.
slavery by his brothers.
He wants the
He
sympathy.
thinks a lot
man.
of
That's
himself.
what he's trying to get. Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
he lives
Joseph.
in his imaginary world? Duffy lives
but
in
you
his
know-
imaginary world.
Agreed. But you see, at the end of the day, what he's trying to say then is, you guys, you see, you put it over him. You scammed him, so you sold him into slavery. But at the end, he will come on top. He's going to be better. He's going to be the one
Yeah.
being the ruler. He's such a narcissist.
Technically, I could say I'm in slavery. This guy doesn't work for a living. I can tell you that right now. But I'm not saying I'm Joseph.
Well,
Nobody
like I
sold
said-
me to it. I volunteered to do it.
Yeah, and you enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half the time. Yeah.
But
Right.
God was watching, and God was moving, and God remembered Joseph. And when he was eventually reunited with his brothers,
That's not how the story actually goes. God didn't remember Joseph. God was with Joseph all the time. Joseph had to be sold into slavery to get to where he had to be. If he wasn't sold into slavery, he would not have become.
He wouldn't have gone to. He wouldn't
He
have gone
got his
to. He wouldn't have been in
position.
Egypt.
Yeah, he would not become the man that he was at the end of the
He didn't
story.
get chucked down that hole. He would never have ended up in Egypt.
Exactly. This is like.
Yep.
Why do people always try to do this? They try and make their own spin on the Bible.
I know.
they were afraid because of what they did to him. But Joseph said to them, "As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day." I believe that is playing out right now.
See what I say? The narcissist is making himself to be Joseph.
Yeah, and
The
Joseph
Technicolor
is
coat.
and Joseph is a little like Old Testament version of Jesus, like a shadow of Jesus sort of thing, a showing of Jesus in the Old Testament. So he's kind of comparing himself to the boy himself. You know what I mean?
Someone meant evil against me, but God will turn it for good. You see, in the Willy Wonka movie, there was a fake golden ticket. And we find ourselves with another fake golden ticket. But in the movie, that turned out to actually be a good thing. It meant there was still a real golden ticket out there. Charlie Bucket still had a chance.
What a child.
Lisbeth Acosta is our Charlie Bucket. And I believe she still has a chance. And I believe there is still a real golden ticket out there.
You're supposed to have 40 people for your golden ticket, man. Why don't you just pick one?
Well, he wouldn't have this drama to sell right now.
No, but think about it. He said there were 40 participants, okay? He was so excited about all these 40 participants. Now, the one you chose to have, quote unquote, scammed you. Now, he was playing you for a fool. And you are going on as if now all of a sudden you've exhausted all your avenues.
I know. You try one, 39 left, you know.
It's easy just to say, okay, the guy fooled me. Great. Let's pick another one out of the hat.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Give up quick or not, but he's not giving up quick when it comes to like, oh, I wonder if Jaren's coming in or it was Witsit coming on. He keeps on at that, doesn't he? But when it comes to this little thing, he gives up on that one. Yeah.
What's up, Alric?
Won't give up on Jaren and Witsit and that, but he'll give up when this just doesn't go in.
Weird.
And that real golden ticket is not hidden. It doesn't need to be found. That real golden ticket is the community that TFE has built. If you haven't noticed, TFE has built a sizable community all around the world comprised of both flat earthers and globers.
What did I say earlier? I'm going to bring you guys together.
Cohesive. Yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah, Sean, you're back, man.
I'm going to apply for the ticket.
He's in twice.
Ooh, twice.
Sean has a clone.
No, PJ's the one with the clone.
I'm the clone.
Yeah, you're in twice.
How did it bring me in twice? That's weird.
It did.
Hey guys.
It happens sometimes.
Did you see the guy? The guy that came in said he was the guy that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if he's that whatever he presents, we should definitely research that before we believe him, since he's clearly ready to scam people.
I agree.
But
I agree.
Hey, real quick, did Austin back out? I thought Austin said he was going.
He did say he was going. Let me quickly look on his site. Oh shit! Sorry. It should say. I think Austin and Will Duffy is going.
I heard it was something to do with like the contract that he was trying to get him to sign, or they were disputing over that. That's what I heard.
Okay. I want to see if it shows. Artica bound. Jeranism accepted, Witsit gets it accepted, and Dave McKeegan accepted.
Yeah, right.
Eric Dubay still pending. Alex Stein is still pending. And the rest of you guys all
declined.
Yeah. Mark Sargent declined. Volker Mayer declined. Dean Odell declined. Nathan Oakley declined. David Weiss declined. Critical
Nathan
Think
Oakley?
is Leonard William is self-funded, so he's paying for himself. Critical Think is crowdfunding. McToon is crowdfunding, and Globy McGloface is crowdfunding.
McGloface is going to go, huh?
There we go. This is everything.
That's going to be an interesting trip. I'm telling you. Sitting next to McGloface, trying to have a conversation as he drools on himself.
Wow. So yeah, what's
like I've joked before, if Alex Stein was going, that would be the only reason I would go.
One thing is, I think it would be a blast with him though, because he's kind of a character.
Oh yeah, understand that character, isn't it?
But with the other guys, no, I don't think it will be. It will be such an. Imagine going on the plane with McToon and Dave McKeegan and all of them. You're thinking, this is so awkward.
Yeah. It would be.
Yeah, I'm really, honestly, awkward. I'm kind of surprised. I would think that, Alex Stein is now like with the Blaze TV network. So like, I'm surprised that they don't want to take advantage of this.
Actually, you're right. Why don't they pay for him to do this then? Because it's extra publicity for them. I wasn't surprised about that.
Yeah, it's because this is again, if they put their finger in the air to test the marketing wins, they would realize this is a hot topic. And Alex has done a really good job riding the fence. He doesn't come across as a flat earther, even though we all know the truth about what he believes. But he always tries to stay neutral, but yet asks the flat earth questions and presses people at times. So it's interesting that you would think talking with whoever his guy is inside the Blaze, his liaison or manager or whatever, you would think that they would think this is a great opportunity for the Alex Stein show.
Yeah, because his publicity is will actually be looking for every avenue to grow it as much as possible.
Right.
Well, that is weird.
And just getting that kind of like footage, going to another place.
On the blimp.
Right, that's right. Pimp on the blimp. So you'd be like blimp on the ice. I mean, it'd be yeah. So, but at the same time, he also may not. It may be because like it's too close to the flat Earth community. He may be afraid he'll be forced to give a definitive answer and then get pigeonholed into one side or the other.
That's also true. Yeah, he might be just keeping his distance because he doesn't want to get pulled into it too much. Makes sense.
Interesting.
Okay, let's carry on and see quickly this last bit. How he's Joseph and his Technicolor equivocation is going to take place. Let's see.
Yes, there are dissenters, but there will always be dissenters. TFE has created an environment where both sides are excited to find out the truth. Where both sides are going to join hands, figuratively speaking, and go to Antarctica together in a pursuit for what the mysterious White South holds.
Nope. What is a dissenter? Anybody know?
Centre of what?
Let's see. Say all people dissenters.
Oh, I thought you said centre. Sorry. Yeah.
You have to have an idea first.
Someone that goes down.
Yeah, I guess so. I think he's dissenting with an idea that we can join hands and become one.
Yeah, kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Probably hold hands and sing kumbaya together.
Yeah.
I love how he's so delusional that he wants to say everybody's so excited about this.
Well, he's telling them, you get excited about it. Come on, guys. Come on in. Get a golden ticket.
But Jeff Cons, is a dissenter someone who destroys coins? Like a Terminator.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, it's very simple. This is not going to disprove a flat Earth one way or the other. So why would flat Earth be excited to go? Notice that this also goes against everything because he had such a hard time getting Whitsett and Jaron on board with this.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't want to. They were very comprehensive to do this. So if someone was very excited to do it, they would just hop on board.
Yeah.
And now he got fooled as well by some. Sorry, excuse me. So no, definitely not excitement because it doesn't prove anything one way or the other. Literally, people are just going to go there for a free trip.
Yeah.
In awkwardness.
All flat earthers I've heard of going into this have done it with apprehension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's only the Globers that haven't really. There's no apprehension there. It's like, yep, we're in. You know what I mean? Of course.
Yeah, but do you think the Globers are smart enough to know when you see a red flag or not?
Oh, no. Well, that's I dare say some do, but a lot of them just haven't got the discernment at all.
That was quite a long pause, PJ. There's not that many.
Yeah, it was a long pause, wasn't it?
But yeah, we're going to make this very plain and simple again. There is no final experiment. It's not an experiment. What they see in that article will not prove or disprove a flat Earth. It's only there to prove or disprove the globe claim because they're the ones that made a positive claim. Sure. That's it. And even if they do see a 24-hour sun, it doesn't prove a globe. It will only be evidence for their claim, not proof of their claim.
That's right.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not going to change whether a person is flat Earth or glober or whatever. This is all just, like I said, money making. It's an investment. It's just publicity stunt. There's no truth in this at all.
No. despite what happens, if it happens in Antarctica, it doesn't change the measurements. It doesn't change the already observations. It doesn't change the fact that we don't see any curvature.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, let me place it to you. If you had a choice to, let's say you had a large sum of money, let's say 50K, and someone told you, listen here, I'm an investor. If you place this 50K into these stocks, I can guarantee you on a long-term investment, you will get a passive income, which would far outnumber that 50K you put in now. Maybe 2 years from now, you'll be getting that 50K a month.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do it?
Well,
I'd rather a good investment, dude.
I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that than put it on something like this. if it's sound advice, if it's sound advice, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, he works on investments. That's why he owes people money because of stocks falling through and things, okay, which he advised people to take. So, yes, he understands the investment opportunities based on this. So this is all just his investment portfolio coming to play. He's just building a community so he can get money out of it. That's it. There's no truth here. It's just money.
So he's in it for the cash.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe this will be historic. I strongly believe TFE will be talked about for generations to come. And the biggest reason why is because the animosity and the name calling and all the arguing will be set aside for a week. Flat earthers and global...
That I would just say, you're very delusional if you think that, man. Very delusional.
Yeah.
Earthers will come together, break bread together, sleep in tents together, and experience Antarctica together, documenting what happens there as the rest of the world watches in great anticipation. I've set up a GoFundMe for Liz, our Charlie Bucket. And I have no doubt that her golden ticket, her real golden ticket, lies with you.
So just pay for her.
Who's getting sued for Delia Williams? Who's about to get sued?
Who's
hey
threatening
guys.
to sue who?
Elizabeth, where is the scammer? We are listening on Clubhouse, Flatzoid. Elizabeth in our group. The guy's not here anymore. And by the way, he's not a scammer. To scam, you literally have to steal money from someone. Get the words right. And do these people think they can dictate to me what's going on my channel?
Yeah, and the thing is, just because he claims to be that person,
doesn't make it
you don't know for sure. Wow.
Yeah. And by the way, why is McToon not coming here himself?
Exactly.
Why do they have to send a crony to do his dirty work for him? And what does McToon got to do with what's going on here?
He was over on Mikey Smith's channel trying to convince him to not do his lawsuit against the Canadian Space Agency.
What's the name? Well, go back on the stream and find out the name.
Yeah, watch Duffy's video. He also puts it there as well.
Right.
He says international tort is illegal. He didn't do anything illegal.
Flatzoid, where is your scammer?
Okay. There is no scammer on my channel, Legendary. Get a grip.
Oh, God.
Wow, what an idiot. Usually a bunch of idiot, absolute drama queens. A bunch of drama queens. Unbelievable.
Little kids, dude. Yeah.
This is terrible. This is ridiculous.
It's simple. Some guy just rocked up here and claimed to be the guy that he's calling a scammer. That's it.
It's so cringe, man. So cringe.
Yeah. Okay.
He could be from their group for all I know. Yeah.
That's what we say. We don't know the guy from a bar of soap.
It's illegal to give someone an email that's a lie. I mean, I know it's morally wrong. It's morally wrong to lie, but it's not illegal.
You know what is illegal? You know what is illegal? Defaming someone's character, calling them a scammer.
Yeah.
That is illegal. Prove that he's a scammer.
People over here.
Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Police
It
squad.
was the scammer.
Get the pitchforks, guys. Get the pitchfork.
Light the torch.
Unbelievable. Like a channel can hide someone. Wow.
You don't even know who he is.
No.
Like a digital channel could hide a person. What the hell?
Why are they not going after Thingy?
Is he in your cupboard, Flats? Is he in your cupboard in the kitchen?
He's probably hiding somewhere.
Big Toon's getting desperate, guys. That's what that is.
Wow, hiding a scammer.
Is McToon streaming our stream? I wonder.
Yeah, take a look.
No, Mr. Toon. Well, he's obviously watching McToon because it's McToon that sent him over.
Okay, it's not live, but they are listening somewhere. So shame. Okay, let's get on with the video.
And honestly, this makes me happy. This will embody the spirit of TFE far greater than some anonymous donor. And this will be what TFE will be remembered for. Both sides coming together and working together in support of one another. There's a link to Liz GoFundMe below. Once we hit the goal,
$35,000. So he wants people to go and do GoFundMe for $35K.
Wow.
Let me sign up for it.
Wow.
I thought you had the money. I thought you had money, Duffy.
No, he's already paid for Jaron and Austin.
If I was that rich, I won't be bothered.
Yeah, better than gold. When he said the spirit, my spirit also went hoo.
Well, isn't it enough to actually prove their point? Those two right there, and you got McKeegan and who else?
Globy McGlobeface trying to go. McToon is trying to go. Critical Things trying to go. Dave McKeegan's going. You see, Dave McKeegan's feeling very left out because he's the only Glober going with the two flat earthers. Gonna cost you a cost up, David says. Okay.
which I have no doubt will hit, I will announce the real golden ticket has now been found. And more importantly, I will get to actually announce who was behind that real golden ticket. You.
You.
Us. Me.
So dramatic,
Oh, my
man.
word.
So dramatic. It's like it's scripted, isn't it?
It is scripted.
Yeah.
But there is no golden ticket, as he puts it. It's just literally, yeah. Well, we've said it many times. I don't have to repeat myself again.
I know.
It's like it is
So,
scripted, but it has to be.
Hey, Jaron, what's
Jaron.
up, man? He says he thinks it really was him, but yeah, I don't see an issue with what's going on because everybody's taking well for what's really going on. So it's it's weird. I just find it really odd that McToon and his cronies want to like bring the pitchforks out. Where is the scammer?
I know. It's not like there's money involved or anything like that. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know for sure it is him. I mean, yes, I know Jaron just saying that it thinks it is him. Possibly. He claims it's him. It more than likely is. He showed us some things.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know the guy, so I
We
can't
don't
tell
know.
you.
Yeah, we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure.
He did
Since
show
Jaron's
a
here.
screenshot of the email.
I
But
got
it
a
wasn't-
question for Jaron, right
Yeah.
quick. Hey, Jaron, I've been trying to super chat you, dude, and I can't. It won't let me do it over YouTube. I don't know why. So I went to Rockfin, and I can send you money over there if I want to super chat. But I just wanted to know what the problem with YouTube is. It's kind of strange.
YouTube doesn't like you, Roger.
Just YouTube.
Yeah. But
There's
Jaron
been a
can come
couple
in.
times when
The link is above if Jaron wants to come in and talk quickly. When we're still streaming for another 15 minutes about, so.
Ryan, who's Jaron?
Oh, you're right.
Who's Jaron?
Come see me.
I don't know who they are, Jerry. That's funny. That's funny.
And this time it's not me with that Zoom, guys. There's my phone.
It's me. I think I can see it. I'm trying
Yeah,
to put my
you can.
camera
You
on.
can see in your avatar.
Shot, Jaron. Have a great show, man.
Yeah. Later, Jaron.
Yeah,
Just get back to me on that
Popping
super
by.
chat thing.
Yeah, but like I said, Jared, before you go though, I think it's gonna be very awkward that for you and Whitsett with Dave McKeegan there if it's just the three of you.
I know.
Dave McKeegan's gonna be sitting there.
I know, dude. I mean, how do you deal with that?
It's like so Antarctica, and you guys are like, yeah, so Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite cold, eh? Yeah, it's quite cold.
It's nice snowy beaches, huh?
I'm gonna drop in and drop out. My camera's not working, so let me see if I can get.
Check it at the top of your screen. It might just be off at the top of your screen.
Turkey says my globe face is out. Oh man,
It's still not working.
So is it not? If you look at your tab at the top, is there not a camera, like an image of camera next to it where it says studio, Restream Studio sort of thing?
You know, you can make some new merch, Jaron, saying "I saw the sun."
It's telling me I'm using it.
Oh, okay.
Why does he talk like Kamala Harris? Because he talks like a politician. Actually, he does. Actually, if you think about it.
Mm.
But like I said, this is kind of scripted, though. It is an investment thing he's been doing, and he's getting quite successful at it. So for that, I can give him props because he did see an investment and he has taken it.
Mm.
What's up, Kelsey? Doesn't show Roger yet. Anyway, you guys got any closing statements?
Oh, I still think the same thing. I still don't think it's above board. If you do go there, if it does happen, I still don't believe they'll see a 24-hour sun. But if they do, it still doesn't change anything to me. It doesn't change anything. I think Duffy's been a bit thin-skinned that way. And the people that came over from McToon's, chill out. Just chill out. Come on, it's like he's a felon, like you're bounty hunters going looking for some mad guy who's been on the run for ages. It's stupid, guys.
Hey, Ryan. Okay.
My camera's working.
Get your digital pitchforks out, man.
PJ, you got a show tomorrow?
Yeah, after your stream, about 2 hours after yours, so 9 a.m. GMT for me.
Nice.
So pretty much straight after when you'll be finished, I think.
Nice. Yeah, because guys, I got a special show tomorrow. It's the part 2 of the Origins of Catholicism with Luke. So please make sure you go. We're only gonna have an hour show, but it will be great. And then tomorrow night we'll be streaming again. Are you guys having R&R later, Ryan and Rachel?
Probably around 11 or so, or 10 o'clock tonight, my time, Central Mountain Time.
You're muted, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, you muted, man.
I know you said something earlier, Ryan. I said in private chat. Couldn't hear you because you're muted.
You're muted. Yeah. Talk, man, talk.
And Jeff?
Me? House hunting still. It's so annoying here, man. Because you go and go, that's a great place, and then you go to do an offer, and there's already like 2 or 3 offers on it, and you're like, whatever.
And that's difficult because then you have to compete, and you usually have to put an extra deposit higher, and then it costs you more.
Yeah, which we don't want to do. So.
It's rigged, dude. They want to get you in every time.
Yep.
I think he's gone, no doubt.
Yeah. He says he's got another show, so the show's going to start soon, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it proves anything, no doubt at all. I don't think they'll see that.
But look,
I don't think it proves anything as a dude.
I don't think Jaren thinks it's going to prove anything either, though.
No, I don't think so. Nah.
But yeah, they're going, so let them go and freeze their butts off with some penguins, and have awkward discussions and silences with globies that they can't stand.
And sing Kumbaya in a tent.
I can see the moon out my window. It looks really yellow tonight.
Nice.
Yellow.
I think it might be fun, but without that company. If you just went with people.
That's what I say. Yeah. If it wasn't with people that you can't stand, it's a different story. But at least he has Austin to go with him, so he has some. But it's gonna be like the guys are gonna sit there and they're gonna sit this side. So they're the outcast. We don't talk to them.
I've always been an outcast.
And Will Duffy's probably gonna say, "Here's a cup of hot cocoa. Be friends." It's like that. Dislord, any closing statements?
Yeah, just same as you guys. It seems like bullshit, the whole thing, but we'll just have to see.
We just take it up. But yeah, it's how it is. Will Duffy is just doing an investment. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
It's playing out.
Ryan, Vicky was just saying you should when you and Roger are streaming, you should hook up the restream to your channel as well and stream them to your channel at the same time, just so you've got them there. Even if you're not getting any views on it, just so that you know what I mean, at least. Like what they do, like what
I did with PJ.
Yeah, and Roger did with me as well, and that as well. Yeah, just hook on and just restream is best.
That lets more people know that you guys are live.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah,
I think you should do that, man. Vicky's just saying, I think it's a good idea.
You've got 100 subs now, Ryan.
Yeah, you've got 100 subs, so
nice.
Why not? You can't talk, baby. Just give your thumbs up.
I saw Planet Peterson debated Kent Hovind, guys.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
How did he get that?
We might want to go through that sometime.
What, Kent Hovind and Planet Peterson?
Yeah.
Wow. On?
I think probably evolution.
Okay.
Because that's all Kent Hovind really debates.
I do like him on creation, but when it comes to the fire, I mean, obviously some of his parts of creation are a bit wrong now in his thinking because of the heliocentric thing. But there's a lot of it. A lot of his information still right on creation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that was a good show. Although we have to change the topic now because it definitely wasn't the topic we were supposed to discuss. But
that's it.
But yeah, thanks all for coming, guys. Really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow morning for an awesome show. Please remember to hit the likes if you haven't already. Share the show. Really appreciate you all. And many blessings until tomorrow.